welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Panthers coming up next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Carolina Panthers. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you got quite the big arm. The football world has descended upon New Orleans, and Super Bowl 59 is underway. Brown with a return here. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
For a moment, we were on exactly the same page, Kate. We saw shades of Hall of Famer Devin Hester right up there, reincarnated. Still the only man to return the opening kickoff of a Super Bowl back for 6, and we nearly saw the second. And with such an exciting play, this Super Bowl, well, it is off to an electrifying start.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Completes this one to Rice. And he's brought down for a loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Finds his man, Rice. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Time to start the scoring in this Super Bowl, partner. We've got 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established into top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Valus Jones now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
He finds Sanders. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Oh, they're going to run the option in the short side. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, Young. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Young. Gets this to Sanders. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Young working from the gun. Finds Sanders. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Has it down close. Touchdown, Carolina. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Looking to throw Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the pistol, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. 3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw, Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Young to throw it. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Now Young. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 32. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down from the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Oh, they're going option to the left side on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Panthers with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. Young to throw here on 3rd. He's got it on the slant. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Defense shows blitz. Young kept pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's knocked loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And with just under 40 seconds left to go, Brock, they can try a drive, but they gotta hurry. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Brown with a return here. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Chiefs getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. That pass is complete to Kelsey. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. From the 35 on 2nd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The Panthers headed out on offense again just before halftime. There's enough time they can work in a field goal range before attempting one to end the half. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
At the 39-yard line.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Quickly out to the right, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Returns looking good so far. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Carolina ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it again. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, it's Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Throw left side, complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on third down. Running back sent in motion. On third down, it's Young. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It'll be a punt of 41 yards. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. First down throw, Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the 34. That one finds Xavier Worthy. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Throwing again, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And this one sails out, no return on the punt. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. To the air on first down, Young. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing that first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six a multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
But Kerr to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Young back to it after the pick. It's caught. That's Thielen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Up the middle, Hubbard fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Kelsey makes the catch. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Here's 2nd and 5. Finds his man, Gray. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Sending the tight end in motion left. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. The Panthers have the ball, but need to erase that deficit to win their first title. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Young working from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. They kick the running back in motion. To the air, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now they send their back in motion right. Cut out left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Complete to Tremble. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He's going to run for it. It's an option right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs.
Whether they were keyed on him expecting that run, or in case of a throw, it worked either way for the defense. When the QB broke for the line, they broke with him, and they drug him down short of the sticks.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So 2nd down coming up. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they get to him and touch him down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. It's Pacheco again. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here, 1:57 remaining in the game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Right back to Pacheco. Into the secondary past the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Back to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Okay, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Setting up to pass. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here he is to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. Need this to force overtime.